Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you a reading books from every year of my life kind of thing. Well, that was a great intro. Let me first start out by saying I might look a little bit red and like not 100% because I think I'm getting a cold, but I am powering through and filming this video. What this actually is, because intro Chloe did an awful job, is I'm going to be going through the books I have read and logged on Goodreads since I started using it and see if I have read a book that was published in every single year of my life so far. I have been on this planet for 25 years now, and according to Goodreads, I have read 982 books. Not 900, yes, 982 books have been logged by me on Goodreads. So out of those 982, I have to try and cover the 25 publication years. I'm not sure how this is going to go. The lighting is not fantastic. It is late at night and we're in the joys of British autumn winter lighting. So hopefully this is okay. I have my iPad here and, well, Alfonso seems to be part of this. But what I'm going to do is screen record and get that up on the screen for you. This idea was taken from Kayla over at Books and Lala, who published a video. But I saw the idea and wanted to see if I had read a book from every single year of my life. If when I'm going through I find a year where I haven't read a book, I will be looking through my physical TBR, seeing if I have any books published in that year, and then I'll be adding them to either my December TBR or books I have to read next year, depending on how many there are. So I think the first few years are going to be very easy because I am a booktuber and read recent releases. But let's click go on the screen record and let's see what we've got. So 2023, clearly I know there are going to be lots of books, you can see the screen. But just to give an example of a book I've read that was published this year, we've got The Mysterious Case of the Alperton Angels by Janice Hallett. I've learnt my lesson. I tried to scroll earlier to like plan how I was going to do this and I just kept jumping around. So we're actually already in 2022. I didn't read that many 2023 releases this year. But 2022, a book I read was, let's go with Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Love that book. And then I think I read a lot of 2022 releases, not just in 2022, but this year I've also gone back and read books I was really hyped about last year. So there's going to be quite a few on here. Right, 2021, a book I read that was published in 2021. Let's go with one, I'm just still scrolling. The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune was published in 2021. Or Defy the Night by Bridget Kemmerer, where I can see that my review is just, she's done it again in capital letters. Love Bridget Kemmerer. Okay, 2020. I'm gonna presume that there is a lot of 2020. Again, trying to scroll gently and take my time. So if there's any jumps, it's just me scrolling. Wow, I read a lot of 2021 releases. Lot. Okay, finally we get to 2020. I am going to have cropped some of that out. A book I read that was published in 2020 is there's so many to choose from. The Roommate by Rosie Danan. I like that book. Okay, 2019. So I started my channel in 2018. So I feel like these years are still going to be really busy for like those releases. See, it jumped, but we're still in 2020, so that's fine. I've read a lot of 2020 releases, it seems. Okay, and we hit 2019. Let's just pick a random one. I knew there were going to be a few. Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. I really, really do like that book and that whole series. But that one was 2019. It jumped again, we're still in 2019 though, so let's not panic. And it jumped again. I'm just gonna stop touching the screen. We're looking for 2018 now. Again, the year I started my channel. So I would presume that I read some new releases in 2018. Okay, I did actually start to worry then because I couldn't see anything. But 2018, Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I actually remember that being really hyped now. So 2017, that would have been before I had a bookish presence on the internet and before I was like watching BookTube. So what did I read? What have I read now from 2017? I keep saying it like I had to have read it in that year, but I'm saying, have I read a book in any year that since then that was published? I've probably butchered explaining what I'm talking about here. I hope I've made some sort of sense. Okay, I started to get really worried because I was in 2018 for a long time. I think that might be the most books I've read are from 2018. 2017, one of the first ones that comes up, Into the Drowning Deep by Myra Grant. I really want to reread that, really do. Okay, so I don't think it will take us long now between the years, but I could be wrong. Cole's just texted me RIP. So that's in the video. I don't know what he means. Done everything like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? He's at work. Okay, I tell a lie. We've been in 2017 a long time. Okay, 2016. First one that's come up, The Twilight Wife by AJ Banner, which is a really good, oh, it's just jumped away from me. I will scroll back to it. Here we go, The Twilight Wife. The Twilight Wife by AJ Banner is a 2016 release, but I read it from the 16th to the 17th of May in 2023. So I read it this year, but it's a 2016 release, so it counts. It's also really fun seeing some of my old reviews come up. I've not like scrolled through Goodreads this way, so I can just see the whole review. It's great. Okay, 2015, the first one has now come up. How Not to Disappear by Claire Furniss, which I read in what month? December of 2018, but it was published in 2015. I've just realized this also might be considering, well, it is considering the edition of the book that I'm recording, because all of the Cassandra Clares have just come up in one foul swoop. So if we get a bit too complicated, I'm gonna have to look at different editions. I don't know. Oh no. We did 2015. 2014, I thought I'd miss one. Okay, 2014, I read, there's loads on here. Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. I did not know that was a 2014 release, wow. I wonder if how I rate books from different years. Oops. Okay, 2013, Paper Towns by John Green. That could be that edition. So just to cover my back, Dead Girls Don't Lie by Jennifer Shaw Wolfe, which I actually read in September, so really recently. Okay, my iPad has now frozen. Well, Goodreads has now frozen. Let's not blame the iPad. There we go, it's back, no one panic. 2012 we are looking for. This is where I'm starting to get nervous now. We are over 10 years ago. 2012, what have I read? There's loads here. Oh, Is It Just Me by Miranda Hart. I love Miranda Hart. That would have been, I think, maybe 2015, 16, I read that. 2011. Oh look, we have the whole theory test booklet is on here. But the one I'm going to use is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. That's a very interesting book. I think the Morganville Vampire series is going to have me for most of these years covered, because number 10 was 2011. So I feel like I'm safe. Oh, I said that far too early. 2010, You Against Me by Jenny Downham. Lovely, well, not a lovely book, a good book. Okay, 2009. I don't know how much you guys want me to embarrass myself of what I was doing in 2009, but I was leaving primary school. So what have I read that was published in the year I left primary school? Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick, 2009. Wasn't enjoying the screen recording there. Right, 2008. Can't believe how many there still are of every year. Like, this is kind of crazy. Because they're Haunting of Hill House, did that really come out 2009? I don't think so. 2008. Let's go for it. Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer, which I last reread this week. Okay, but it's also saying Twilight's 2008. So let's scroll back up and pick The Declaration by Gemma Malley. That's got more likely to have actually come out in that year. Because here we are, we've got that Whole Girl series by Jacqueline Wilson. Those are republished editions. So I don't know whether it's just those that came out in 2007. But 2007, let's go with Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli. 2006, Pretty Little Liars, #1 by Sarah Shepard, came out in 2006. Okay, we're getting a bit sparser now. 2005, oh my god, Forever by Judy Blume. Oh my god. I gave it 2 stars for nostalgia. 2004, we've only got 6 years left to cover. The Devil in the White City by Eric Larson, 2004. I didn't want to go for just like childish books. So that's a true crime book about H.H. Holmes and his murder castle from 2004. 2003, let's go with See, a lot of these, I think it's new editions, but I'm gonna go with Midnight by Jacqueline Wilson. I'd say that's fairly accurate and maybe not just the edition. Okay, we only have one for 2002, and it's actually a book that was right next to me, and it is this edition of Prince Caspian by C.S. Lewis. It's listed on Goodreads as 2002. The original book was not written in 2002. This cover art and the cover are 2002 copyrights with HarperCollins, and this is actually an American edition, which I didn't know. The original story was written in 1951. I believe. So that might be a cop-out. I will see if I have any more 2002s on my TBR. I really thought we were going to seamlessly get there. 2001, The Girls by Emma Cline. Is that old? Really? 2000, all I have is Goblet of Fire. I'm taking it. 99, Prisoner of Azkaban. We knew this was going to happen when we got this late. And then 1998, the year of my birth. Let's pick something fun. We don't have many options. Let's go with The Lotty Project by Jacqueline Wilson, because I really did love that book as a kid. So 2002 is the only year where we struggled. So I'm gonna go onto my unread books I own shelf. Okay, so this is my unread books. Like, it starts with Tempted and it says it was written in 1744. It was not, we know that. Okay, 2002, oh my God, this couldn't be more perfect. The original publication of Romancing Mr. Bridgerton came out in 2002, and I will actually be reading this book at the exact day, pretty much, that this video goes live. So I have no books to add to my TBR. I have read a book from every year of my life. I hope you enjoyed this random spew of information. I challenge you though, have a look at the books you have read, see if you've read a book for every year that you've been alive. Like, I think it's a really cool idea. Let me know if you look, and let me know if you achieve it. I had fun doing this, so I hope you had fun watching it. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.